Over the past several years, the market has become flooded with SUVs, but the Hyundai Nexo is no ordinary crossover. The Nexo is distinguished from the vast sea of SUVs by its hydrogen fuel cell electric powertrain. Instead of needing to be plugged in like most EVs, the Nexo, like its nearest rival, the Toyota Mirai, powers its electric motors using hydrogen, with its tanks taking around just 5 minutes to top off. This provides up to 380 miles of emissions-free driving between refills, and those fueling stops are far quicker than recharging an EV. But the Nexo is held back by a nearly non-existent infrastructure, with hydrogen fueling stations hard if not impossible to find outside of California. This means that the Golden State is the only place in America where Hyundai sells the Nexo, keeping it a relatively niche product. After adding a standard 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster for 2022, the Nexo was carried over to 2023 completely unchanged. The Nexo has received few updates since debuting in 2019, but bigger changes are expected for 2024. There are no factory options on the Nexo. The main difference between the two trims is that the Limited offers more luxuries, including a hands-free power liftgate, an extra-large sunroof, ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel, Hyundai's blind spot view monitor, a 360-degree camera, a remote parking feature, and an upgraded Krell audio system. In our view, these amenities justify the extra cost for the Limited. EV motor, power, and performance. The Hyundai Nexo's 95 kilowatts fuel cell stack and 40 kilowatt-hour battery pack power an electric motor rated at 161 horsepower with 291 pound-feet of torque. The motor drives the front wheels through a single-speed gearbox. All-wheel drive is not available. In our testing, the Nexo delivered a 0 to 60 mph result of 8.4 seconds, quicker than the Mirai. This acceleration figure also puts the hydrogen-fueled Hyundai in step with conventional, gasoline-powered compact crossovers. As with its fuel cell brethren, the Nexo really isn't thrilling to drive. Still, its electrically assisted steering is appropriately tuned on the light side but with a steady feel. And in our testing, the Nexo stopped from 70 miles per hour in 169 feet, which is much better than the Mirai. Cruising range varies by trim, and the base Nexo Blue has an estimated range of 380 miles. With its added equipment and 19-inch wheels, versus the Blue's 17s, the heavier Limited has a lower range estimate of 354 miles. Fuel economy and real-world MPGU. The EPA's MPGU ratings are slightly different between the two Nexo trims. The Blue has a combined rating of 61 MPGU, 65 city, 58 highway, while the Nexo Limited is rated at 57 mpg, 59 city, 54 highway. Once you find a hydrogen station, refueling takes about 5 minutes. Anyone who buys or leases a Nexo receives complimentary hydrogen fuel for the first 3 years or $13,000 worth of fuel, whichever comes first. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Interior space in the 5-passenger 2023 Hyundai Nexo is on par with other small crossovers. Adults will fit comfortably up front or in the back seat. There's a useful 30 cubic feet of cargo space behind the back seat, and folding the rear seats flat nets 57 cubic feet, which is close to what the Hyundai Tucson offers. The rest of the Hyundai lineup's interiors have evolved to be closer in design to Nexos, with broad digital instrument and infotainment screens and push-button transmission controls. The front seats offer only basic power adjustments and are upholstered in vinyl. Overall, it's a pleasant, airy place to be, especially with the larger sunroof of the Limited. Infotainment and connectivity. A 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment interface is standard in the Nexo, and it includes both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Additional connected features are available with Hyundai's Blue Link app, which offers remote engine starting, with seat preheating or pre-cooling, and a hydrogen fuel station locator. Blue Link is complimentary for the first 3 years. There are 2 USB charge ports, though only one supports data transfer, and a wireless smartphone charging pad. Stay tuned to Auto RBX for all the latest, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.